Shout out to D-Lyric 21. Submit your music. We signing somebody, baby. Hey. Oh, they already running the train. They already running the train.
Yo, running wild since a child. I would look up in the clouds.
What it do? Hey.
Okay, I started out with doubts and get to people at the church, man.
Look, you know what's going on. We signing an artist in real time. We're signing an artist in real time. You know what I'm saying? This is what we doing. We signing an artist this month. Every month, we doing different things to give back to the community. You know what I'm saying? This month, we're signing an artist. I'm talking about content distribution, a flight to Arizona. We talking about automations. We talking about marketing, rollouts, strategies, and a budget to do the whole thing. So if you're watching this and you haven't submitted, the link is in whatever bio you're watching on, indieamplify.set.bio. Everything good? indieamplify.set.bio. I'm talking to this camera, I'm talking to this one. But I'm talking to this one. indieamplify.set.bio. Make sure you submit, and we're going to get right into it. I will say this. If you do not super skip or skip the line, there is no shot we're getting to your submission because there is 1,476 submissions, and we're going to get into this thing. Weez, do you have Eddie's number? All right, boom. By the way, we have a whole new cast of creatures here tonight. We got a whole new cast of creatures. We got J-Rob the Chief. Wrong button. Look, I hit this one. We got J-Rob the Chief. We got Anakin. Anakin is one of the best artists, videographers of all time. J-Rob makes a mean carne asada, and he be making music too, also mad fire. We got Juno in the building. Look, her chat's more jumping than mine, so she's going crazy. We got Marcus, this modern Marcus, one of the best rock artists on this side of the Mississippi. We got my guy Cosmic. Show him something, Cosmic. Hey, come on. Not only does he dance, he's an engineer, he's a producer, he does all things, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so without further ado, we gonna get into it now. If you're watching on TikTok, make sure you go ahead, you submit your songs. Oh, I'm live over here. Hold on. We live everywhere, baby. What you thought it was? All right, so boom. We jumping right into it. First song of the day. Wait, chat, how we feeling, chat? What's up? I always wanted to chat. What's up, chat? What's going on? First time chatter, D-Lyric. Shout out for the sub. Light Years 88, second week back. Stoked to be here. Stoked to have you. All right, first song of the day. This is a crazy title by Big Papa Clay. First of all, that's crazy enough. But just wait, it gets better. Ghetto, Grimy, Young, Vato.
Let's hear it, Big Papa.
Oh.
Yo! This the cover?
Oh. Big non-dose and I got it going on. Step back, got your OG in the thorn. Hello, better pussy at some more.
Oh!
You ain't really built for war.
Whoa!
Who respect them stripes?
Hold on, Big Papa Clay.
Get your money back.
What are you doing on here, Big Papa Clay?
Wait,
There is a line.
Illuminated.
There's 1,400 people in the line. You gotta skip the line to get to the top.
What you mean that I'm acting brand new? Saying that I changed? Who the fuck is you? Back on my bullshit with the full fit, full strength, and beam with a full clip in the coat. Ain't dope, still got the fist conspiring.
Okay.
Don't play them with that iron. It's 3 o'clock and the moon is still spazzing. Can't fuck with no broke bitches, all cancer. I'm here different in the new tax bracket.
All right, Big Papa Clay, we're 1 minute into the song, all right? We're 1 minute into the song, and here on Futuristic and Friends, we always guarantee a minute because anything other than that would be unjust. It just wouldn't be right, okay? You came on and your mix, I'm not gonna lie to you, with all due respect, the mix, big dookie butter. We gotta do better on the mix. What happened? I wasn't trying to start the stream this way. The mix was not good. The mix was not good, all right? The mix definitely was not good. I'll say you have a decent flow that could be built upon, but I think I'd like to hear more from your vocal tone of your voice because it was doing the same thing the whole time, and this is gonna be a common theme throughout the night, I'm sure. J-Rob, I know that you have a lot of homies similar to Big Papa Clay, being that you're a carne asada entrepreneur. What happened?
No, it's for real.
What would you say about this song?
No, I rock with the Chicanos. Everybody knows that.
Okay.
I rock with the Chicanos, and I agree with what he said. I think it has potential. It's just more so finding the tone, getting the right mix, not making it sound too much of the same the whole time. I would say.
I think we were only a minute in, and I was getting a little bit bored. I wanted to hear more. But if I remember right, Big Papa Clay has a couple more songs in the queue, so we're gonna get into the next song. Right now, we got "Pow Pow" by Don Miuzi. Don Miuzi, and it's another. Oh. Okay. He does look like Oliver Tree.
Best way to go is pussy catch and pow pow. Eat the weed, make a meal, let the outs bodies rock down. Let them bleed out, let the greed out of their bodies and flee out.
Okay.
Overseas side, embody the goddess for the gold.
How to Be Like Ye is a
We
crazy
can all
book.
agree that fries are best deep fried. No murder case on me, I oversee the moves, my ops.
Now he's got the blicky on him.
I be talking to my short throat, remember the hydrate. This is
Basically, this is the Ikigai video.
Who I kill, who I hate. This about who should die, who don't cross the line. Hey, I made a deal with God. I'm certified to talk on his behalf. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Tennessee, you bleed out. Hey, bring the hell on them. Hey, bring the hell on them. Hey, bring the hell on them. Got so many receipts. FBI think I robbed their
Oh, he's speaking
warehouse.
another language.
Why you go crazy? I promise I really don't spare none. Hollow point penetration, make the jacket peel out. Banana, baby, mama, push.
All right, this is the thing. A lot of people have one piece but not the other. My guy, Miuzi, came through with the pow pow. He got the blicky on him, you know what I'm saying? He looks like Oliver Tree, my man's Lex a Million just told me.
Who else you know with a beret and a Beretta? Stop playing with him.
The beret and the Beretta
Come on.
monster.
Come on, bro.
The thing about it is lyrically, it wasn't there. Everything else you did well. Cool music video, you have an image, you're funny, you're reading the book, you're doing the right things from a branding, marketing standpoint, but lyrically, it's gotta be better. Anything else anybody would like to add about my man's Miuzi?
I thought the vocal mix sounded separated from the beat mix.
Like a divorce,
Like they got lost.
which also happens in a divorce. You can get lost, you know?
Trader Joe's.
Plantain chips are from Trader Joe's. They are not sponsoring us yet, but they soon will be because everything on. Actually, that's from Fry's. My bad. I lied. All right, that was Miuzi with Pow Pow.
I kind of like that.
You like that song?
Like, not completely, but
I like the branding.
it's cool.
All right, next joint we got is VVV Iris. The song's called Alphabetical.
Virus. It's virus, bro.
Yeah. Sound like Uncle Zach.
And low key, I don't know if I should click it because I clicked on it and it did. Oh, never mind. Here it is. It's Spotify link.
Find out, bro.
Let me go. Let me find out. It's a LimeWire link.
LimeWire is crazy.
Wow.
Virus with 3 V's.
LimeWire is absolutely.
And y'all don't know it was Virus. He could have went by VVI.
Virus in the building. Trying some drill today.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
You ready?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, let go.
My ABCs are feeling. Lot of photos in the back, my flow so cold and chillin'. I ain't with my ABCs, I'm feeling. Lot of photos in the back, my flow so cold and
Shout out to the new submission. It just came through. Hey.
with my ABCs, I'm feeling.
Whoa.
With my ABCs, I'm feeling. With my ABCs.
They said you look like DDD brothers.
With my ABCs, I'm feeling.
Yes, you can't skip a line. I don't know. He must be ugly.
More like a beat. Flow unstoppable, kinda ridiculous. Got people thinking I live in the city. I'm getting the odds. I got the will of the day. I'm striking like Bruce. Me paso la poda. Missing the elderly. On the mic, I'm a chef. I'm cooking a hit. I'm fitting the paper for free. I'm running the streets like a G. Like G-H. I got a heart of gold and I ignore when they step in my J. Cause I was be okay. Like they talk about taking the L, that shit isn't ringing the bell. I'm stacking up bands, even in rem. I'm building the brand with paper and pen.
All right, this is what I will say. First of all, I haven't hit these enough, so we're hitting all the buttons. I would say that the beat had me, so like there was a lot going on in here. Everybody was into it because the beat was hard. So shout out to you because good beat selection can take you very far.
Big facts.
I would say that this marriage between the vocals and the beat also felt divorced. You know.
Yeah. I don't remember a damn thing he said.
Well, I didn't remember anything that he said, and that's why I was ear up to the speaker at the end because I was trying to dive in more so I could critique the lyrics. But I would just say that the vibe of the song carried it. But when I was tuning in lyrically, there wasn't enough to add to it to make me hype about it. The couple bars that I did really gather was you rapping about rapping, which I don't love that. But once again, like alphabetical, kind of like the Papoose alphabetical slaughter. You know what I'm saying? So I think lyrically it could use some work and the mix could use some work, but beat selection, we like. All right, on to the next one. We got Need You by Jakari Bands. This man actually slid in my DMs today, pause. And okay, you guys are jealous because guys don't slide in your DMs.
It's not true.
You know.
Whoa. Man started dropping his resume. He said, I got green eyes.
He popped on and he was like, yo, I submitted, you ain't post me. And I was like, big dog.
So he's hurt.
Big dog, that was last week's submissions. Now you'll be posted next week. So if you submitted today and you didn't get posted today, well, of course, how could you possibly? But next week you will be. This is Need You by Jakari Bands. I'm hoping it's fire. We got our first soft song of the night, it sounds like, baby. Okay, a little alternative vibe. We love a good guitar. Okay, yeah. The link is in my bio.
The stars only shine at night.
If I remember right, this was a young light-skinned black man.
Let's put up a fight. I needed you, you needed time away. Gave you your time and space.
What up, first-time chatters? What up, 305 Vonte?
I wanna hold you in my arms every night and day. You're the only
Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
But I need someone to hold me close. While the night is still young.
I like this.
Baby, I need you to know I need you.
I need you. Yeah. I was watching T-Pain at Coachella.
You made me feel so indifferent. I wish that I could change my ways. I gave you.
No, you'll get played this week if you submit it today and you skip the line.
I know this time it wasn't meant for us.
All right, Ashley Phoenix, I see you in the back on screen. All right. Pretend that he was serenading you right now. How do you feel about this record? How do you feel about his serenade?
I wasn't really the lyrics very well, but I like the vibe of it for sure.
The vibe was good. He definitely had a good voice. And what I like about this song from this perspective, right? We get a lot of songs where people submit and they're talking about a girl, but they're like rapping super hard about it, or they're just like saying out of pocket stuff where it's like, yo, if you said that to a girl, she would leave,
right,
or her brother would beat you up. So this one I like because he was keeping it real. It was in pocket and he didn't say nothing crazy and the vibe was there. And sometimes when the vibe is tough, you just don't gotta mess it up and you don't gotta be a
chicken butt.
That one gets a star. That one gets a star and it is officially in consideration to win the record deal.
I think it was good. It's got a select audience for us, so yeah.
Got a select audience. So what was it resonating with the young ears?
No,
It wasn't
really,
resonating.
but
Maybe it
some
wasn't
people-
supposed to.
Yeah, maybe it's for older people.
I thought it was cool. It felt like when he had the chance to go up,
He didn't.
So there was a lack of like production. He could have either added vocal layers. He could have added a switch up. He could have added something that could have like took it there, but he didn't.
Facts.
All
And
waiting on that drop.
But it was all, like it was.
we were waiting on the moment, Jakari.
Yeah.
The drop and the
Drop was under
The vocals to go up an octave, something new to happen with the beat, everything just you got to give us switch ups, you got to give us moments. You know you got to give us peaks and valleys.
Yeah.
Next joint we got is New Day. Oh, music video. All right.
Well, the beat drop can dictate this whole song.
Look at Wozy. Wait, who is this? Tasty Beats. Oh, Casky? Look at Scott Storch.
Stop.
What happened? What happened? Look at Scott Storch. Hey.
Mama said if you won't be somebody, stay focused, you won't be somebody. You only need yourself, you don't need nobody. Let them talk, don't let them do nothing about it. There's always room for growth to take you higher. The negative should only
Niggas in my bio,
add
yes
fuel
sir.
to the fire. It's never too
I
late
paid for a
to
regular
chase
skit, but I don't
things
see my
you
song.
desire.
It's
So
in
you're
there.
Special, you hold the quality to inspire. Mama said you gon' be somebody. Stay focused, gon' be somebody.
Okay.
Just be yourself, you don't need nobody.
You don't need them.
Let them talk, don't let them do nothing about it.
Hey, yeah.
Every day is a new day.
Okay. Okay. Wait, hold on. Where's my stop singing button?
Every day is a new day. Every day is a new day. When you're feeling down, mama, you don't know.
Young man.
Cool with the rap though.
Young man, I will say this. You can rap, you told a story, you stayed on topic, and you stayed on beat.
Yeah.
On top of all that, you got my man's Tasty Beats out here looking like Scott Storch. So you get brownie points on that. You got Casky in the song, which I don't want to say I know you paid for the feature, but normally when you get a bigger artist on songs, maybe potentially that is what happened. And so that means you're about your business is all I'm trying to say. When it comes to singing, you should have bought a feature for the chorus. Because I was rocking with you, and then when the hook came on, I stopped. I stopped rocking with you just because the notes was a little bit flat. It wasn't there.
I was gonna suggest same thing. Somebody else would do the hook.
I was gonna, yeah, if he had like a female vocal or something like that.
A female vocal. Everybody loves a good female vocal that can sing on the hook. But I do like that you told your story. I do like that you stayed on topic. I do like all the things that you put into this record and into this joint. So yo, that was New Day. That was New Day by Martin 937. All right. Oh, we got a music video. It's called Show Me. Show Me music video by 305 Vonte, who's in the chat.
In the chat.
Oh yeah. My man's went on vacation and shot a music video. We love this. We gotta get better titles though. Okay. Okay. Better font, right? Gotta have a better font.
Girl, you all that I want. Fuck them other bitches, they ain't on what you want. You motivate me, baby.
There's that octave up.
I'm getting money and go fuck all they hoes, babe. I keep it solid when they bite, I be like, no way. I be flying, fading, but let them try I won't look another way. When you touch me, I feel like I'm outer space.
Yeah. That's a cool shot, I'm not gonna lie.
Cause you do the same. Girl, you all that I want. All that I want. Baby, can you do me a favor? Throw on that little dress and your makeup. Focus on your hustle, get your cake up. And we can take a trip to Jamaica. Breakfast in the bed when you wake up. Champagne with a orange juice chaser. Can't say vibe with me getting paper. So you don't gotta worry about a hater.
All right, so he did a good job of what we critiqued the other singer on. He's changing octaves. He's got his low octave, he's got his high octave. He's going back and forth. My man's is out here in Jamaica or Mexico. We don't know. This is Florida?
It says 305 Vonte.
Oh, he's in the chat. 305 Vonte. Oh, word. Okay. So look, the song was so good it made me think. The song was so good it made me think he was on vacation. The video was so vacation-like. I thought my man was on vacation. Besides this castle door that's on here. I would say that the auto-tune was a little heavy for me at times, and then I think that the melody choice could have been better. I think you're a cool singer, but you could have chose better melodies that maybe stuck a little more to me. That would be my critique on it. Anybody else got? Ladies, where you at with this one? Oh, not the like that. Not the long Not the long Yeah, not the.
I don't know, like something was definitely missing for me. I just feel like it's something I've heard before. Like there was not a lot of dynamic in the track.
Originality.
Could have heard
Okay.
I just think it definitely lacked originality. But the video he sent him was I did like how clean his video was. Yeah. I will say that.
It's good production.
But the song, it just I don't know. It was something missing. He needs to go back to the drawing board for me. So.
Dang, you said I was harsh. I do think that there was an element missing of what separates you from everybody else. Everything was cool. Video was cool. You could sing. All that's cool. But what makes you different than every other light-skinned homie who sung with his shirt off in a music video? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Or dark skin.
Or dark skin.
I'll say this. I think if it was a better mix vocally, I think
we would have heard it more.
I think our opinion would be a lot different. This is one of those records that somebody sends me as a feature, and I immediately my gears get to going because it's dope and melodic enough to where I'm like, all right, yeah,
You could do it,
I could do
but the mix got to be better.
It's got to be better.
All right, boom. The next song, that was 305 Vonte. The next song is by Gilgamesh. Wow. And his song is called No Lucky Charms.
Smurfs?
All right.
Gilgamesh, not the Smurfs.
I actually have a cousin named Gilgamesh.
No, you don't. Stop.
I never heard that name in my house.
That's crazy.
Why?
That's crazy.
On my half-sister's side.
I've never heard that.
You can feel the fear.
Go feel. Oh, all right. This beat is tough. Don't mess this up. Don't be a...
Chicken butt.
Oh, we got two intros.
So they ask me why I'm always in my thoughts. Depression.
I was not expecting that at all. I paused it because I thought it was about to be a banger and then it was a country bop.
Anxiety weighs heavy on my heart. I could tell you my life story, but I don't know where to start. Yeah, you probably think I'm crazy cause I dream of making charts. Mama called me on the phone, told her I'd make my mark. Yeah, my son's on his way to greatness, don't worry for long. I'm so thankful for the ones that held me down and stayed along. Yeah, I'm sorry for the wait, I promise I won't take too long. I'm even thankful for my haters, they helped me improve my songs. I take proof from all that bullshit, flip it, use it for my bars. Yeah, you probably think I'm lucky, trust me, there's no lucky charm. What goes around, it comes around, so I let karma play its part. I'm so sick of fighting demons, so I smoke to drown them out. I look on trapped in all my music, I found refuge behind bars.
Okay, so you chose a melody and you stuck with it for the entire song. You chose a melody, you stuck with it for the entire song, you didn't switch it up, and it wasn't a great melody, and you was a little bit flat on the notes. From a mixing perspective, I got two engineers here. From a mixing perspective, what would you say? Where is your beard, Austin? What happened to it? Yeah, but normally within a week it grows back.
I had some milk.
So what would you say about the mix?
Leave him alone. You know, honestly, I love the mix. This is a great song. You really killed it.
Why are you lying?
Gargamel.
Gilgamesh. Put some respect on his name.
Keep doing your thing, bro. You'll get there.
Put some respect on his name. Okay, Cosmic, you had a different opinion. You didn't think he killed it. For what reasons?
Your vocals are super buried in the mix, and your 808 didn't come in early enough in the beat. You need to add some more compression and some saturation and turn up that vocal, my guy.
That is great advice from Cosmic. And from Lucky Charms to Cosmic Brownie, you guys have relatability. On to
That's
the
not
next.
the first time I've been called that. It's fine.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody loves
On to the next one. That was Gilgamesh with Lucky Charms. Oh, D-Lyric, this is why you're in the chat. It is now your moment. You're a first-time chatter, and here we are.
No
More of
disrespect,
you.
you just gotta train
by
your ear
D-Lyric.
better. How do you train your ear?
What?
Show me how to do that.
He's not talking about us. Oh, Weeze with the Waters. Okay, y'all. If you're watching, please don't submit Apple Music links because for some reason I forget to get it right every week. That's an Apple Music link.
You gotta do ear calisthenics.
Eddie, if you're watching, can we update More of You by D-Lyric? I'm so sorry, D-Lyric, because I know you're in the chat. I'm gonna get that fixed in 2 seconds. If it's not, I'm gonna go back and search it on Spotify. What happened? No disrespect, you just gotta train your ear better, bro.
That's what he said. This is
Ear
shit.
calisthenics, my boy. Come on.
Somebody said, well, oh, this is Dookie? Yikes. All right, next song. Next song is from Torre Official. Shout out my guy, Logan Paul. You know what I'm saying? With the Prime sponsorship. Also, just got this from the gas station. Torreo Official. Torre Official. Okay.
Third album attack right here.
All right, ladies, where you at? Where my get the ladies sausages away from me.
Come on.
Get me.
I was listening.
Hold on, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Bro, I told you about your Wi-Fi, bro.
That wasn't my Wi-Fi.
I'm just talking.
I got the highest speed. They
I got the highest speed.
I tried. Okay. Ladies! Are you tapped in, ladies? Are you tapped in? Because he says he thinks about it. We need to know what he thinks about.
Look, baby girl, I know how to please a woman.
Uh-oh.
I was raised with madness, baby.
Okay.
I know how to eat a woman. I can also tell that you ain't so innocent. And we ain't gotta keep this shit a secret. I can put you in a vibe for the weekend.
Okay.
Put your legs in the sky just to ceiling. Whatever comes to mind. We can do things. Don't be scared to be afraid tonight. I'ma need you to think about it. I'ma need you to think about it. We can do whatever comes to mind. We can do things you like, we got time. Don't be scared to be afraid tonight. I'ma need you to think about it. I'ma need you to think about it.
All right, ladies, are you ready to think about it or not? I already know the answer. Hey! Okay. Song of the night, Terrain.
Light 'em up.
Song of the night?
You got it. Like lyrically, I felt like it was fire.
Lyrically, went the part about the legs and stuff.
I mean, he was telling a story. Fucking.
He was. Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
He was telling a story.
No, like I just thought it was cute. Like it sounded like he was speaking to a lady.
It's giving. It's a fart. That's a fart for you? Well, you weren't the target demographic. Look at him. He farted.
Look.
He farted.
He farted.
He farted.
It was giving.
No good. Okay, from a mixing standpoint, once again, Cosmic, because I heard something that I thought. What did you think about the mix of it?
Between the vocal and beat relationship, it sounded fine.
The only thing to me that stuck out was those ahs in the background were too loud. I think they could have been turned down.
The vocals on
If you didn't have that little J-Rob feel.
Vocals were too loud altogether?
Someone said it gives
overall?
dancing in the rain.
It gives Omarion Dancing in the Rain. I don't know, Marcus. I just don't
ain't
think
giving
you've
touch,
ever.
right, so.
Maybe you've never made love with music on,
I might be a virgin, like, I don't know.
or maybe you listen to rock.
Yeah.
I've never heard somebody sound that much like Trey Songz.
So it was two Trey songs. So we need a little more originality.
You've heard August Alsina. Come on.
So Trey Songz sound like R. Kelly. Wants to sound like R. Kelly, I should say.
We don't say R. Kelly, but we're about to get us banned.
They about to get us canceled.
We don't say R. Kelly.
I think it was dope. I think it was very trigger. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Which one of y'all? All right, D Lyric. We got your song fixed. More of You by D Lyric. And that last song did get a star, although Marcus doesn't think so. What happened? It's playing. Oh.
It's the intro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, let him cook, bro.
My bad. More of You by D Lyric. Shout out to Cooking with POVK3. How much to skip? I got some heat. The link is in the bio. If you want to skip the line, the link is in the bio. You might want to super skip because there's 1,500 submissions. Ladies, there's a lot of sounds going on.
You can break the chains like you did on me. Let me talk to you. Try to walk out of your sight, try to push you away. Said I loved you, but I lied. I was faking my faith. I was living
This is
in
not
my sin
for,
that I
this is
could
my
not
bad. This is not a lady song. This is a gospel.
what I was doing, try to hide in my
More of
pain.
you.
All I did was make it worse when I was smoking the weed. Try to numb the pain I had just to get through the week. Living inside of my past, struggling mentally. My word to you is even greater than what I really think. I ran so far just to come out of you. I didn't know what I was thinking. I was hiding from your truth. Let my
I would
city
like to
escape
hear
my pain.
doubles and harmonies on that ran so far
Never
part.
let me go, but you just let me through. Holy Spirit, can you fill me up? I just need your presence, don't need liquor in my cup. You send up my pain and run away by rolling up. Didn't wanna come back to you, felt that I wasn't enough, but you broke my chains. Yeah,
It
you
felt like you warmed up. Like it felt like you was shaky at first, like you had a weird swing in the bucket, and then like you came in.
Okay, Drake vibes now. I think my main thing is there's no layers to fill out those. You could have had a couple moments on this song, not only by doing the octaves, but by adding some harmonies, some doubles, some different layers to the song. So the song never really progressed all the way. It kind of just, you stayed in that one pocket. You didn't add the harmonies, you didn't add the doubles, you didn't add anything to it.
I would also say like space. Like there was moments in your pocket where you started to fill in spaces when you could have utilized the space for more of like a ride. Like a lot of times with Pocket, when you had those instead of trying to fill in all those spaces, use those spaces to just let it rock. Because at the end of the day, like your voice is an instrument. You got to be able to like layer that with the other instrumentation that's on the song. You know what I'm saying? So
and you got to be able to milli rock on any block.
You know what I'm saying?
I think I hear more confidence when he's higher, and I think
yeah.
Every time I'm like, oh, it's about to get, he stop it. I think maybe
Which could be a beat selection thing, right? Like knowing where your sweet spots are and picking beats where you can actually hit the vocal that's your best vocal performance.
Right.
I wasn't mad at that, and lyrically, subject matter wise, I liked it, and I think that you hit on the points you needed to better than a lot of Christian artists do. So I like that. It was
didn't
good.
feel like a Christian song.
It didn't feel like a Christian song. So yeah, I'm gonna give that a star based off your potential to hopefully tap back in with you later. Yeah. That was cool. All right, next we got
The greatest gift I ever give my pops is retirement. A lot of pressure, but how else can you expect to make diamonds?
Okay.
I don't wanna go till I know what it
Okay. He can't sing that well, so he got a feature to sing. Supposed to do. I like this.
Yeah, I told wifey we gon' be living the life. We gon' be doing it big. We might be living it twice. Think about making a living off of giving advice. Is at some point you gotta take it. No more time for being patient. I'm doing fine, but fine just isn't fine with me lately. Grinding for my tribe, I ain't got time to be lazy. So fuck 'em, maybe matter
He's talking.
till they pay me. I'm headed for the top. Won't even let gravity sway me. I'm writing rhymes.
I would say that's the best rapping by far that we've had tonight.
Substance.
That's the best rapping we've had. So I definitely rock with that.
It was intentional. It was
I got
introspective.
One critique.
One critique that I even do this to myself, so this isn't even like a shot, but
No,
I
he's
think,
mad at you.
No, I think sliding the vocals back to the right slightly.
Yes.
He was ahead of the beat.
Even on the hook,
Behind.
and that might be an engineer thing. It could be, you know what I'm saying? Every vocal I do, like I record it on time, but I still slide it to the right. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that would have made the record perfect.
Yeah.
So you felt like he was behind or ahead of the beat?
No,
I think he was slightly
should
ahead of the
move
beat.
his vocals behind.
Yeah, he should move his vocals behind. He was ahead. Yeah.
Slightly
Okay.
ahead,
Yeah.
even on the hook.
Which is all about just being in the pocket.
Such a different bounce to it, and it sounds so good.
Word. I give that a star. I liked it. I give that a star. Right? We like that one? All right. Next we have James Makes Moves, okay? And his song is Paradox. And he stands for the people, is what his note says. Let's get into it now.
He stands for the people.
He stands for the people. Why does it say pop up?
This is gonna be good.
Pop-up window block. Oh, here we go. Spotify. All right, James, Paradox. Oh, yeah. I feel like we saw this guy before. Maybe. He's got a feature on it, King Moses.
They preach about rights, but the laws are for sale. Justice is bought, the whole system is frail. The more that we fight, the more they divide. Using fear as a weapon, keeping truth on the side. They promise
they cling to the past. In the world moving forward, they're holding us fast. The media is loud, the message is clear. Keep the people distracted, keep feeding the fear. The environment's dying, but they're drilling for more profit over planet, ignoring the uproar. They sell us the dream, but the nightmare is real. In a world full of
monkeys and dogs, but mostly cats.
Rise for change, but they silence the call in this paradoxical world. We're left to crawl. They build up their empires on the backs of the weak, while the voices of many are too scared to speak. Truth is a lie. The lie becomes real.
Oh no.
They promise us changes, the pain they conceal. Or they hide it.
How you feel about that one, Lex?
He likes it.
Not really. Wasn't for me at all.
You're so nice about it.
In the nicest way.
Just nicest way possible.
In the nice.
Doesn't fit with a younger generation.
That's like that was Sandbox Vinjay right there.
Sandbox Vinjay.
Yeah, that was like
is
3-year-old Vin rap right there.
I'll say this. On the positive side, he's for the people, and he stuck to the topic.
Yeah, he's being political. He was talking.
He's being political, so there's definitely a lane for that.
For sure.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with anything that he said.
But the flow was just not there. The mix was not there. You were like, as you were delivering your bars, there were times where like I heard you slur your words. I heard you slur your words and not even get the word out. So if you then you got to get back in the booth and you got to recut it.
Yeah, which I feel like all those things, it just has to do with experience. Like the more that you do it, like you will just develop it naturally. Because again, like your subject matter wasn't bad, and you stayed on topic. So all you got to do is just like.
What I hate too is like, I hate when people sit and just point shit out. The environment is bad, the politicians are bad, and it's just like.
How can you say that in a deeper way?
Yeah, say it
Yeah,
more
it's just
clever.
like you're just pointing things out.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man, let's take it a step further.
There's got like there could be a creative writing
Connect the dots. Connect the dots. Drugs are bad, okay? Why are they bad? What happened?
Or I guess using the creative writing aspect of it, right? Like using metaphors, using entendres, using things like that to like create different imagery other than like being very
And
black.
to not go back and correct it is disgusting work. What's somebody talking about? On the boo. Huh?
Huh?
I don't know what you're talking about. That was Paradox by James. On to the next
Somebody
joint.
said no flow.
On the boo. How do you submit music? indieamplify.set.bio. It should be pinned everywhere you're watching this right now.
Oh no, somebody just
Got two more in the queue, different styles. Bet it up. This is, how you say this word? Tenerte?
Yeah, that one.
Tenerte.
Tenerte.
Oh yeah, Latin reggaeton fusion.
Okay, there you go. I was like, why did we just give it an accent?
Yeah, I don't know. It felt like, reggaeton fusion.
Yo, come on.
We're listening to song 200 this month. We've listened to 200 songs out of 1,528. Yeah. I'm active now, twin. Let's go. All right, Rockstar Telly. Okay.
Jay, what's he saying?
Yo pensaba que tú eras mi todo.
You didn't know you're my everything.
Okay, what else?
Todo.
My everything.
Puro no eras así.
You're not even really like that.
Te fui perdiendo poco a poco. A poco.
Oh, he's talking.
Como sigo amándote.
I don't know what you're saying, but my shoulder. Hold on. What's going on? Oh, what's going on?
Dice que eres mía. Y a la misma vez no puedo Ya me sé el cuento, beba. Tú no
Appreciate you, Lucas.
vas a cambiar. No hay
All right, Starship, we're gonna get to it. It's in the queue.
Dilema. Solo quiero hacerte mía. Tanto trabajo que me cuesta.
I don't know what he's saying, but I believe him.
Te contradices,
I believe you too.
me pelea luego de arreglar. Es que te quiero tanto. Aunque a veces me hace daño.
I would have liked the beat to do more though. Like this drop was too chill for what was happening before. I didn't need a drop. I needed it to pick up. It's got to pick up right here. 2, 1, 2, 3, let go. Yeah, I guess that would be my critique. Is I feel like the moments weren't big enough. It had a drop and the beat wasn't really doing nothing that crazy before. And then I would have liked to see, I guess, more more levels, more peaks and valleys, more things of that. But the mix was good, more dynamics. That's the word I was looking for.
Somebody's going to school.
Yeah.
Look at my guy. Look at
Exactly. Shout out to the conservatory.
I can't understand what he's saying, but I think the vocals are probably hitting. So
Yeah, the vocals was doing their thing.
I told you, I believed him.
I
don't
know
know what he
3
said, but I
words,
believe him.
but hey, I think they're hitting.
Lyrically, what was he doing, Menudo?
I think.
Why?
What happened?
First Spanish word that came to his head. You call me Sue.
Menudo.
I think he was talking in the beginning. I think this is another record where he could have changed some octaves and, really done some stuff. But production.
They robbed the soup.
They robbed the Menudo. Rabbi Ranjano, the Menudo. But the mix was good. The vibe was good. I like it. Not mad at you. All right, next joint. We got Cage by Red. Really. Unreleased song on my EP coming this summer. Coming this summer.
Scrolling late at night, can't get me off your mind. You sent just once, but you want another.
Is this AI? It's crazy. 1, 2, 3, there go. Manny, you know what to do. Manny, you're not doing it. Oh, you broke the TV. Netflix. What happened? Why are we watching Netflix? Manny, why is Netflix on? What happened? I'm trying to watch Netflix right now. I have it. I'm just not signed in. I'm just not signed in. I have it. We got the one with the ass. 1, 2, 3, let go. Oh, we're back. Yo, not my style of music, but for what it was, I think it was good.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that scene of Bad Boys where they go in the club to find the girl that's being kidnapped, and this is the music that's playing in that red club.
That's exactly what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? This was it. Red really, you really did it. Manny. Yeah, that movie came out in 1999. Manny. I don't know. If you want to follow and find out, Red Really Official. That's spelled R-E-D, like the color.
That's Riley.
Red Riley, my man.
Whoa. No, you.
Listen. I can pronounce things how I want to. It's my stream. R-E-I-L-L-Y-O-F-F official. You know what I'm saying? It's just the word official. So I don't know if that was the producer or if that was the vocalist.
Yeah, it's like I can't tell what.
The producer was banging.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Going
I
crazy.
think it all was dope. I think
It was
No,
cool.
yeah, for sure.
The vibe was there.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was a sample or not.
The vibe was definitely there. I rocked with it.
But that's why I asked if it was AI, because what if it was a producer that AI?
I like it. I gave it a star for consideration. If we decide to sign somebody in that realm of music, I'm calling you.
That needs an Anakin feature.
Come on, bro. I'll do it right now.
Zenith. All right, Just As Equal is our next joint. Is it another YouTube video?
Check myself.
Oh, yeah, Martin 937.
Same dude that was.
Okay, and he's in the chat, I believe. Can't afford decent Wi-Fi? What, my Wi-Fi's bad? What happened? Damn. I have the best Wi-Fi, I swear. I just called Cox last week. Look, I can see myself moving. Maybe you have bad Wi-Fi.
I know you falling to pieces.
Blackwall with the stroke.
Let this love defeat us. Been losing us, we ain't trusting either. I know I'm guilty, but you just as equal. Just as equal.
He's in his pocket.
I know you falling to pieces.
This is the guy that I said couldn't sing. This pocket is way better on you.
This
You know
is
what
good.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
This
No,
is
that's good.
Same dude.
It's the same dude.
See?
Look, he said it's the same dude. He ain't even know.
Oh, yeah.
We broken now, we let this love defeat us. Been losing us, we ain't trusting either. I know I'm guilty, but you just as equal. Just as equal. You used to be holding me down.
Is just as equal a good phrase though?
No. My bad.
All right, Marcus, I'll hit the button for you.
No.
Just as equal?
Grammatically
just
correct.
like me.
I don't think. Never mind. No.
Yeah.
You're right. It's like
No, you're right. Come on, break it down, Bill.
I mean, just regular ass grammar, bro. I
Just regular ass grammar, bro.
Just as equal threw me off because I thought he was saying just as evil, and then I looked at the screen and I was like, oh, just as equal. So I just don't. In context, in what sentence would you say?
well, the way
yeah,
you're putting it's like, look, I did wrong, but you
did the same.
just as equal.
we're equal.
But in what real life sentence would you ever say that?
That's what I'm saying. Don't make
It's like everybody need to get off the Wi-Fi.
So we're in agreement. Who said that?
They said last time I watched it was completely fine, but only like 3 of them watching. Everyone in there needs to turn their Wi-Fi off.
Hey, good suggestion. Everybody get off your Wi-Fi.
the next song. You know why?
Now you be letting me go. I can tell in the past you love me. Now I don't even know. Back in your bags and
Everyone in there sharing the Wi-Fi. DJ Blaze, back.
You read every text I sent you, but you won't answer your phone. I'm done being patient. I'm tired of waiting. It's complicated. Why you hating? I'm debating. It's been too long. Got me confused. What we gon' do? Changing the locks and hiding my room. Burning one down. Look at me now. Picking myself up off this ground. Rather be alone than be with you. Always switching sides. What I'm supposed to do.
I don't really know where the chorus is at. Am I bugging?
Lift me up, then toss me out. Shot
The
me
chorus, I
in
think,
the
is coming right
heart
here.
and a shot and now. I know you fuck.
Okay, here it is.
We broken now, we let this love defeat us.
Yo, this was way better than the last one. Okay, next song I gotta start at 1 minute. This joint was way better than the last one that you sent, and I really rock with it.
Wait, why the chicken emoji?
Chicken butt.
Dookie shit.
Chicken butt.
Chicken butt is what they say.
My bad, I cursed.
Oh, no, you're
I know
fine.
his intro took way too
Everybody
long.
been cursing.
Equally just as equally just. Okay, they're saying that they like it. No, this was better than his first submission.
It was.
If I'm telling you something, this is a better lane for you than the last one. This is a better lane for you than the last one for sure. I'm actually not mad at that song. I'm not mad at that song at all. That was just as equal. The next one is hold on, everybody. We got Fall Into by Fran Roz. Fran Roz submitted multiple songs last month, and he was fire.
He almost. He made it deep into the tournament.
And what's up with him? He has so many songs. It's always a Dropbox
He was
link.
gonna submit today, but
Where-
he's a beast, man.
Please tell me, are you joking?
We just know Fran Roz is nice. He's nice. Fran Roz is really good.
I don't wanna waste time, but I'm holding the weight of this lust and I hate it. I don't wanna live life, suppressing this feeling, I'm numb and I'm faded.
Red Riley, yes. Super dope.
Tell me about to bust it right.
You were super dope. Are you the producer or the engineer?
Yeah, you making me dizzy and loud, calling the thought of your face. Yeah, do you love me? Can't figure it out. I'm falling too deep in your wake, yeah.
That's that space we was talking about. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's get it. I like to hear highs on that. That's super high.
The four walls gonna tell. I know we putting on the show. We stay friendly on the low. We should have been lovers. We don't work as friends.
Yo, this record is a bop. Major bop alert. That might be my favorite submission of the night.
That was so good.
Yeah, it might be my favorite submission of the night. 2 things. You gave me a moment at this part.
No, when I can take phone up, no, when I can take it now.
That, I would have liked to hear that again. I would have liked to hear it back to back or hear it multiple times because that moment, once again, the expectability, I expected it to happen again and I wanted that vibe again, but it never came.
A pre-hook vibe right here.
Yeah, and then I also think that vocal lessons would serve you great if you haven't taken vocal lessons because I think there's an untapped area of your voice that you're not singing from here yet. You're singing from here.
It's nostrils.
Yeah,
he was like,
yeah, he's singing from his nose and not his belly. You know what I'm saying?
Hard though.
We were just playing it safe, but if you would have pushed it, oh my.
That definitely gets a star. I really, really rock with that one. What happened?
It's real laggy.
Yeah.
It's real laggy.
Everybody disconnect from Wi-Fi or just restart real quick.
Ain't nothing futuristic about this internet.
Stream just restarted again. They don't even know.
Hey, the crazy thing is, Austin didn't know what download was.
I wonder if my brother's gaming in the other room.
Yo, for the lodge, take a camera and then
Gaming
just go,
literally kills
turn
internet.
it off.
Let me see. Let me see.
No, that's not a number.
Because we can't have that.
That's not a number, my boy.
Yeah, we're burnt.
We can't have
Futuristic, get off that spank bang.
Who got? Anybody got my brother's number? You got Quentin's number?
No.
Quinn! Get off the game!
You sound like a grandpa.
Get off the game! All right, so what are we doing? Are we starting it over?